I'm in Italy, and now I'm in Switzerland. And for the next 24 hours straight, I'm gonna be running.
I'm gonna see how far I can possibly run. What country will I end up in? Will I get arrested?
You can come with us now.
And with running potentially over 100 miles, will I seriously injure myself?
Well, I just passed mile 2, and I'm feeling really good. I mean, basically just do that like 200 more times maybe. Super easy, right?
The switchbacks were pretty crazy. I descended over 2,000 feet over the first 5 miles. But this journey isn't just downhill. I'm heading into some of the most mountainous areas of Europe. Running through the night means that there are several threats, like potentially being run over by a car, wild animals, and worst of all, sleep deprivation, which can cause a whole list of problems.
I'm running like 8:15 pace. Looking good.
I'm going to need to fuel properly throughout this run in order to run as many miles as humanly possible, which means I'll be eating the most nutritious foods on the planet.
M&M's, I get 3 minutes, 3-minute break. It's like Swiss Pringles, I think. They look just like Pringles. Spoiler alert, they taste just like Pringles.
But seriously, for some reason I actually did forget my typical nutrition plan, which may come back to bite me.
Timer just went off, my 3 minutes are up. Got the headphones, I'm dialing in. So I just passed mile marker 10. I have gone down roughly, I would guess, around 3,000 feet of elevation. That's a massive number. Generally going downhill is a huge plus if you're a runner. However, I'm not used to running downhill. I'm from Texas. It's freaking flat in Texas. It might not look like it on camera, but it's definitely playing a role on my quads.
But you know what they say, what goes down must come back up. I have some crazy climbs ahead of me.
Look at this. I mean, come on. Have you seen a more beautiful run in your life?
And while I took in the insane views, I couldn't help but question my life choices, fully knowing that I legitimately have like 22 hours left of running. Think about that, 22 hours. When was the last time you did anything for 22 hours?
We out here, baby. The legs just got warmed up. Time to get some miles. Yo!
I'm about 13 miles in and my legs are starting to feel pretty good. However, the true test is going to be running through the night, which I'm fairly nervous for. As the sun was setting, I was beginning to realize that this is going to be a heck of a lot harder than I originally thought.
Mile 14 and a half. Still have a long ways to go. I mean, I'm only 2 hours and 13 minutes in. And one thing I forgot to tell you all about is that I actually just started shooting this video as soon as I got to Europe. Isaac and I flew overnight to get here, so I'm running off about 2 hours of sleep. Going into the night, gonna put the headlamp on, 8 hours of darkness. Let's get it!
The sun was setting and the unthinkable happened.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Highway.
This is
the highway.
Where do I get off?
You can come with us now.
Okay, I apologize greatly. I didn't know I was breaking the law. I'm deeply sorry. Is there any way I can resolve this?
Do you have an identity card with you?
I don't. I have a follow car, and they're about a mile that way, and the follow car has my identity in it, my passport and my driver's license.
Are you already filming now?
This is a, oh, sorry, this is a microphone. It's always on. Got in the car, sat down, told these guys, like, listen, I'm a YouTuber, we're making a video, I run a lot, and they were really gracious. They took me to the road that I was supposed to be on and were like, hey, don't go back on the highways. I can't believe I almost went to Swiss police. Oh my gosh, Swiss prison. They probably have like huge TV screens and like chocolate, and like they give you a Whoop to track your sleep or something. I can imagine it. It's probably beautiful. What was I thinking? I should have gone. Idiot.
Yeah, I almost just spent a night in a Swiss prison.
4 hours, 8 minutes in. I would never drink Red Bull, but desperate times, desperate measures. This is where things get a little scary. It's like 11:15 p.m. I'm running off of very, very, very little sleep from yesterday. We're looking at potentially a decent amount of hallucinating or something of that sort. I already ended up on the other side once and was like, how did I get over here? But I do have these guys, so as long as they don't get too far ahead of me.
Yeah. Go sleep.
Dave! Don't make me pour this Red Bull on you.
Yeah, we just booked a night at the Hilton.
And after 8 hours in pitch darkness, the sun was finally coming up.
How's it going, man? I wish I could transport to the end. I'm so tired. 47.8 miles. Oh, that's a lot of miles, folks.
I had slowed down quite a bit, but I'm still on an insane pace.
Cam's falling apart. 10 hours in. Sweet mama juju. This was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Truly, I thought I was going to wreck this challenge. It's wrecking me.
This is the perfect example of my personality. Constantly coming up with these lofty ideas that I think are literally too easy, only to discover that it is far more difficult than I originally thought. But you know what? That makes life a heck of a lot more fun. And as I entered my third country, the sun was rising and I was finding that extra energy that I needed.
I just passed mile 62. I am now officially running the furthest that I've ever run in my entire life in one effort. And probably on the least amount of sleep. Oh, my brain is absolutely zapped, but thankfully my feet are still in really good condition. That's because I'm wearing these new shoes. They're called the Mountain Coast R1s. They're actually super cool. I've never seen a shoe quite like these before. These shoes are built for maximum comfort. And when you're running like 50-mile big efforts, by the time you get about halfway through a race like that, your feet get really swollen, or at least mine do. And when that happens, you know, you get blisters, it's really uncomfortable. The R1s have an adjustable toe box. This is something I've never seen in a running shoe before, which is really nice because when my feet get that way, I can open up the toe box, create more space, and make the rest of the run just as comfortable. Most running shoes are really only supposed to last maybe 500 miles if you're lucky. The R1s are tested for a ridiculous amount of miles. So if you're getting into long runs, if you're getting into running, or if you're getting into ultras, look no further. These shoes are absolutely epic. I highly recommend them. They're super comfortable. Check out the R1s. The price point is really great. Use the link in the description and check them out. I'm definitely gonna keep wearing them. Still got like 11 hours left. How the heck am I gonna do this? Oh my God.
As you can tell, my form is starting to suffer and my muscles are getting incredibly tight, making every step more difficult than the last.
Cooking up out here. Warm.
Thankfully, the views were making the running quite a bit better.
This is probably the most fun view you're going to get of me today. I wonder what this looks like for you guys. I also have to run really slow, so don't judge me. It's because it's really bouncy. And yeah, it's gonna hit me in the face, I'm pretty sure. Woo! Almost out of Liechtenstein. So close. And on to the next country. Yo! I am in a severe amount of pain at the moment. It's mile 67. Oh my goodness gracious. It's a long day, a long 24-hour day. I have not slept for a long time, actually. It's concerning. I should see a doctor, probably. Oh, there's people staring at me. I am running down the road with something crazy on my head. Ooh, pizza. That's my favorite food.
I'm not gonna lie. If I saw me at this point, I'd think I was crazy too. I honestly don't even remember recording that.
What's up, you tired or something? No, wide awake. It's acting like he's around 70 miles or something. So dumb.
Dude, my left knee is not having it.
Ugh.
Oh! Running is very painful. Hamstrings are as tight as a guitar string. I'm talking like tight guitar string. Oh man. Painful, but freaking cares, man.
Oh yeah, fourth country. Let's get it. Fourth country entering the chat. Bet you'll never guess what it is. Woo! Liechtenstein, followed by the Great. I actually don't think it's that great. Well, I mean, like, it's probably a fine country, but nobody really hears about it. Austria. Seems cool. Seems chill. Let's go check out Austria.
That's right. Fourth country in under 24 hours on foot.
I'm in Austria now. Cool beans. It's actually just so insane that you can, on foot, visit 4, 5 countries. I don't know. I've been in 4 countries today. That is wild. 4 countries in less than 24 hours on foot. I did not know that that was possible. That's so cool.
These are a lot of random thoughts from an extremely sleep-deprived individual who's ran way too many miles.
So since about mile 40-ish, I've been dealing with this really fun pain in the back of my left knee. Pretty sure it's my hamstring. Let me tell you, it is painful. Both my hamstrings are just like absolutely shredded, but my left knee is just not having it. It's kind of what I love so much about running. You get to push your own limits and see, what am I capable of? Like, this challenge is just so silly. How far can I run in 24 hours? That's just so ridiculous. Oh, I love it. I love running. So fun. Austria! So sick. How is this my job? Crazy. All right, guys. In total, y'all, I ran through 4 countries, got 0 sleep, burned over 7,000 calories, and ran a grand total of 71.3 miles. I really thought I had over 100 miles in me at the beginning of the day. Sometimes things just don't go the way that you think they will. And you know what? That's okay. I almost can't walk. This is so much pain. Oh my gosh. Why'd I do this? Oh, see ya. See you later.